can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Memphis leading by 3. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Conley left side. Back to Green. The dish to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot on a trip to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Rose. Passes it to Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so he just had to find a way to get the shot off before the contact.
Allen's checked in for Lee. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Conley kicks to Green. Gasol setting the pick for Green. Conley with it. Noah picks him up. Conley dishes to Gasol. And that one's good. Gasol's got 8 points. And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend. A moment here now to see how the numbers stack up for Joakim Noah. Averaging about 7 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output, and you know he's always looking to push himself.
And that's what the best players do, Steve. You play with one of the all-time greats in Michael Jordan. Nothing comes easy in the NBA against top talent, night in and night out. And I think the way he's been playing shows he's been working a lot on different aspects of his game.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
For 3, Dunleavy can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
And small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. You look at Dunleavy, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
Well, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Conley gets the bucket.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Not loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
Here's Noah. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Snell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. And Brooks comes up with the rebound. Brooks has got his third rebound on the night.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
For Memphis, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Timeout called the Grizzlies. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
There's the pick. Udrich, the pass to Kufis.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front. They Chicago trailing here. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Pau Gasol is out there at Baritic. And it's McDermott in at the small forward. And it's Rose penetrating. Rejected by Kufis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Green, no luck.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
The kick outside to Butler. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And for Memphis, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Green kicks to lead. Now the pass to Udrich. Unloads from 9. Rejected by Gasol.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph's checked in for Lure. And it's Conley in for Udrich. They get it again. Second chance shot. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gasol.
Love the way he fought for that putback. You know, he's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Randolph, a screen on Gasol. Green kicks to Randolph. Out to Conley. Rebound by Butler. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. And the Bulls making a change also. Noah's checked in. Butler kicks to Rose to take the lead. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Rose against Conley. Randolph kicks to Green. And the 3-ball is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Butler from outside. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Rose against Conley. Rose dishes to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Here's Butler. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Timeout call for Grizzlies.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here, so I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy two and get the confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Here's Rose. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. They get Marc Gasol.
Some good play from Rose in this one. 10-point and 3 dimes. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Conley, the pass to Lee. Jeff Green on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. The drive by Green.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Rose up on top. Defended by Gasol. Noah in the post. He's against Green.
When Noah gets going like that, forget about it.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Rose. A 3. Drains it from downtown.
He's starting to heat up, causing this defense a lot of problems.
They've really got to find a way to disrupt and distract him, take him off his rhythm.
"17 seconds left in the game. Outside Butler. From downtown. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Rose goes in. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.